Hello everyone. Today I am going to prepare the cayenne pepper for our new dehydrator that I bought on Amazon. It's probably not the best in the world, but this is our first time giving it a go. PPE. And the plan is, so we have a big bucket, as you obviously saw in our previous videos. Big bucket of cayenne pepper. And I'm basically going to try and keep as many of the seeds as possible. There's probably going to be loads and loads, but I can give them away to our neighbours or friends. And it's strong. And then basically, so they're like this. Cut them in half and we'll put them in the dehydrator. I looked and it says it takes between 4 and 14 hours. This is our first time using it, so we'll just have to see. And let me get some, put some on the table so I'm ready. Maybe move the gloves out the way. And yeah, I'm gonna get cracking. Might be here a long time. One down, probably maybe 100 to go. We're gonna give some of them away. We did ask our neighbours, but I'm not sure they're lovers of spice. So I've asked around and there's a few people that have said yes. So when I go into the kitchen to show you the dehydrator, I'll show you another way. In case you don't have a dehydrator, there's another way that we've decided to try and process, just to see like what the outcomes are. And also it looks pretty, so we've hung them up in the kitchen. And I think it looks really nice. Thing is, when I show you as well, the shelves in the dehydrator are quite thin, so I think it's probably better for like herbs and things like that. But I think if I just try and flatten them as much as possible, see how many we can get in there. And then, yeah, the idea is to dehydrate them, then grind them up, and we can have some jars of cayenne pepper. So as I mentioned, we bought this machine online. It was between, I think it's 40 and 50 euros, and this is the first time we're using it, so I don't actually know how good it's going to be. But I've had a little look in the user manual here, and it says chili pepper, de-seed, and between 4 and 14 hours. So I think we're going to put it on. That would be a good start. Put the lid on. And oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, makes a noise. Let me put the microphone closer, see if you can hear it. Oh, I can smell the cayenne pepper. Anyway, okay, so we're going to leave that. And then the seeds I'm going to put onto a tray with some parchment paper, dry them out, and then package them up for next year. And maybe give some away as well. If anyone's in the area and would like some cayenne pepper seeds, all organic, then let us know, because I've still got loads more to de-seed as well. Oh, and this was our little project that me and Dad done. We put them through some fishing line, and one, to dry them out, but also I think it'll look really nice. Well, it looks really nice in the kitchen. So yeah, let's see what they look like in 4 to 14 hours.
As you can see, it's that time of the year again, where we now prepare the land for the winter veg. It's a bit windy today. We had a bit of rain yesterday, so it's the right weather, right condition for it. Not too wet, just enough for the machine to work. So as you can see, I've just picked a few butternuts as well. Still got a few growing. I'm going to pick one of the cabbages here for dinner because it looks good. It's really good, this one. So let me try to see if I can cut it, because it's got and I'll come and show you. Oh, lost a bit. Let me show you. Feel weird, so I apologise, but look at that for a cabbage, huh? Nice. So we'll have that one for dinner, and now we're going to be moving along to that side, which is our pepper veg. So yeah, some peppers we need to pick up. We're going to freeze some of them, so slice them up and freeze them, because as you can see the plants are not coming to what I call it the end of their life. So let me try and squeeze in here and I'll show you some of the peppers. Look at that. Nice. All organic. Look at that one. Started to turn, but lovely. Tell you what, we are very, very pleased with, we're still learning, but we're very, very pleased with what we've done this year. What we've grown. We're still learning from the neighbours, so neighbours have been very, very helpful to us. And yeah, it's been a learning curve. As we are used to the English weather and how things grow in England because of the weather and all that stuff. A bit like the tomatoes, for example, they don't put their tomatoes up trailings like we normally do. They don't cut the suckers in here. They just let it grow on the ground and let them do their thing. So, but look at that. There's nothing wrong with them peppers. And they still got a few growing here. So, let's have a look to see what else we got here. We've got all different style of peppers. We've got bell peppers, this is the ones you're seeing. We've got chilies going in here. And we got a long, rather sweet, what you call the sweet peppers, isn't it? But we're taking the bell peppers at the moment. Because some of the plants have got quite heavy. Some more. I'm just looking for the bell peppers to see what they look like. Some of them are actually got stuck within the plant and gone around the stem, which is the example of, I'll show you, which is the case of this red one. So it turned red quite quickly because it got stuck between the stems, so the stem was there and there. But I'll bring you around in a second and show you what else we got in terms of the bell peppers and all of that. I'm just trying to see what is in here because this kind of took a tumble, so I'm trying to see why it's taken a tumble. But they all red, not bell peppers. I've got a small bell pepper one here, which actually has got two peppers next to each other. But we can harvest that. I'm right at the back, so I hope you guys can see me. If not, you can stay with me while I cut these ones off here. We've got a nice big one here. Oh, two nice juicy ones. That's what I like to see. It's very good. One small one that's already came off with the wings, unfortunately. Let's have a look where one of the bell peppers we got here. They're still very small, still growing. We've got red sweet peppers that are looking good. We've got another couple more bell peppers down here. Just need to find that this one's gone upside down. Same again. Got stuck between the stems, but it's all good. Still grows. It's still got a couple of small ones, so we leave them there and let them grow a bit more. This one here, it's got a couple nice ones as well, so we'll take them. Mother-in-law will probably not be too impressed with me because I'm going to give her more work, but she loves it because, as I said, is produce from our land, so it's what we've grown with our own hands, with our time, and we're still learning in the process. So, and yeah, they've done a lot better. As I said, you guys probably know from previous videos that we had some peppers inside the greenhouse. They didn't grow as good. We thought they would, but in Portugal, after speaking to the neighbours and all of that, they said, just stick your peppers out. You see a lot of produce coming out of them if you put them out. I've got another plant there in the middle, two more bell pepper plants in the middle there, amongst all the, I call them chilies, but they're not chilies. Is the cayenne pepper, which you saw earlier this video, Bonnie going through them. Oh, that's all of it. Still gotta go back. I still gotta go back, and this is the one, or the two in this case, that I said they were quite nice and big. So let me show you guys. Let me just put this one's here, and look at them two. Nice, right size of my hands, peppers. So I've got two more plants to pick. As I was talking before I take you in, so we've got this small bell peppers, they're orange. This is the cayenne peppers. They're still growing. This is some of the sweet peppers we were talking about, so they're still turning, we're not picking them. Got some more orange ones here. I don't know if you can see if they're orange, but they are orange because of the sun. And I've got to go in the middle there somewhere to get to the other bell peppers. So down here is where the bell peppers are. So let me try and squeeze here through the canyons and cut some off. Another one that I can see that's been through the stems. I'll take that one as well. It's got a nice size to it. This one can come off as well to allow the other smaller ones to go a bit more. This one is quite a nice size one. Another one the size of my hand. And then we've got one more here to cut. There it goes. Oh, and there's one that's out already. That's fallen. So, is it fallen? Yeah, it looks that way. And then this one the wind took a tumble on here, but it's still all very small. But you can see the other peppers in here as well, some bell peppers still, some sweet peppers, cayennes in here. And yeah, that is the rest of the bell peppers, as you can see. As you can see, plenty of peppers, butternuts, and a lovely cabbage for dinner. I'll put you on with the father-in-law as he's still turning the land over. So last step for the cayenne pepper. It's been on dehydrator for around 15 hours, and that's how they come up, nice and crispy, very dry. So now we're just going to put it on a blender and turn into dust. This one's run away. Recommend you washing your ones after this. So now to blend, I'm just going to cover. There's an hole on top of the blender. You guys can't see it, but there's an hole just up here. There you go. I'm going to cover that with a tissue. Make sure there's no dust comes out because it's quite strong. That's the bread, man. So we'll be back at the deck. So before we was interrupted by the bread man. So what I'm doing now is just brushing the blender because we can't waste that. It's gold mine days, but very careful to make sure it doesn't go on you because it is quite strong. And I know that for a fact myself, as I was strict to it one down the land when we were picking it. So, big mistake. But, so, this is what we got. I'm just brushing the sides of the blender. And now, funnel, jar, and then it goes. Ooh. I think it might have been too much for the jar. So, this is what we got. A jar full of cayenne pepper, as you guys can see. So yeah, now we shut it, and then Bonnie will create a label, and it's done.